Okay, so sorry if the background glitches a lot. I don't have an actual green screen, so I'm working around that. But I just wanted to make a quick video today since I didn't have any other video ideas and I wanted to do a face cam since I'm trying to learn more about making YouTube videos. So this one was gonna just be a really easy video to do. I was gonna rate all of the Fnaf security breach animatronics and why I like them. And so I have my rating system right here, and I'm gonna be rating them based on how they acted in the game and how I think their character acts, like how good or bad they are, how cool they are. And so yeah, let's just get right into it. So first up is Freddy, and overall in the game, I kind of like him because he's very helpful to Gregory, and he's really nice, and he's a really good character in FNAF. He's like my favorite FNAF character so far, so he would definitely be S tier or best since he is a really good animatronic. He's nice and he has a lot of character throughout the game, and overall, he's just a really good character. Next is Roxanne Wolf, and she is, if you don't know who she is, she's a wolf animatronic that replaced Freddy, and she plays like the guitar, I think, and you kill her by hitting her with the race car in Roxy Raceway, and that scene was really cool from the game, so I really like that. I kinda hate how she thinks she's all that and stuff, so I'm gonna have to give her okay. Next is Monty. Now, he's an actually cool character. I personally didn't attack him and see his boss fight, but he is what supposedly killed Bonnie and then replaced Bonnie. But from what YouTube videos I have seen of the boss fight, it looks cool, and he's just one of my favorite characters of FNAF, so he's gonna be one of the best characters. Next is Chica. Now, Chica, I don't really like her because she's kind of annoying. She's like the character that's mainly attacking you in game because she's like one of the first few animatronics you meet, and she's also the first animatronic that you can kill off. And I find her like really annoying in the game. I was constantly trying to avoid her, so I'm gonna put her in poor just because she was like really annoying in the game. But overall, her character would be okay. But she was just really annoying in the game, so I'm going to put her as poor. Now, next is Moon, and Moon is a really scary killer in the game. For me, he didn't really attack me much because I was always being stealthy or whatever, so I didn't get to see much of him. But he is a really cool character, and he does make the game a lot scarier when it is dark out. But he is not as cool as Freddy or Monty, so he is definitely second best. Next is Sun, and he is the daycare attendant that you meet in the start of the game. Now, personally, I don't know why Gregory just didn't stay with him in the daycare because I'm pretty sure he would have protected Gregory until it was time for him to leave. So, I don't really know why he didn't stay with him, but I really like Sun. I feel like he's kind of lonely and he just wants to be friends with the kids. And kind of hate how he's only there for a little bit of time, and then the rest of the game you don't really see him. I wish they kind of used him more out in the game, but yeah, he's okay for me. He isn't best or second best since he's not in the game a lot, but yeah, he's definitely an okay character in my opinion. Now, this character is Mapbot, and yeah, I didn't really see too much of Mapbot, but I'm going to say that the staff bots were very annoying, and yeah, they were just so annoying, so I'm gonna put them at bad. Now, next is DJ Music Man, the large one that you see crawling throughout the circles and stuff. And so he was really cool. That level, just the music and vibe of it, was probably the best out of the entire game. And so, yeah, he was definitely scary. He had the best music. And overall, he was just one of the really coolest characters. I'm actually surprised that they didn't use him more. But yeah, he was honestly super awesome. And so he's definitely going in best. Next is the tiny music man that was crawling through the vents. Now, we never really seen him a lot in the game. We only heard him when we were crawling through the vents. And you only got to see him if you turned around or if you got jump scared by him. And so I'm going to put him in poor because he just didn't have a lot to do with the storyline or anything. I'm not going to put him in bad because, yes, it's cool that they brought Music Man back, but I'm not saying that he was bad. I'm just saying that they didn't really use him a lot. So next is the endos of the animatronics. Now, this level was honestly one of the scariest levels because there was just so many of them and you had to constantly watch them while also trying to do the stuff. So they were annoying, but they were also kind of cool. So I'm going to put them with okay. Now next is the little tiny caution robots. I didn't know if I wanted to actually add these in since they're not really a character, but I am anyway. When I first saw these in game, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cute. And I was kind of sad that they didn't do anything other than look at you. But I'm going to put them at second best just because they are really cute. And they're the one animatronic that doesn't do anything bad or good to you. So they're kind of like a neutral animatronic, and I kind of like that. Next is Vanessa, the security guard Vanessa, not Vanny. I really liked how they had her, and she was cool and all, but they didn't really do anything with her at all. She was kind of just there for cutscenes, and that was about it. However, I really do think she was a cool character, so I will put her at second best. Next is Vanny, the rabbit that was chasing you that is not an animatronic. Now, she was honestly really scary and annoying, and whenever I heard her music in game, that just absolutely terrified me because you can't outrun her, I'm pretty sure, and she is like always knowing where you're at throughout the game. Whenever she's near, she always knows where you're at, and with me, whenever I would hide, she would still find me, and the game's still glitchy right now, so she would always know where I'm at, and she would always just get glitched standing right in front of where I am at, so I would have no choice but to get out and get caught by her. So yeah, she is definitely one of the second best. Not the best because she's kind of annoying, but she is really cool. Now, next is Springtrap. He is really cool, and you only get to see him if you get his ending. And so I think that's really cool that they didn't make the game revolve entirely around him. And I liked how he was kind of like a secret item that you had to find. His level was kind of disappointing though because you weren't actually fighting him, you were fighting the animatronics like Roxanne and Chica that he was sending to you, and Monty. So I'm kind of sad that he didn't have like some super cool boss battle, Gregory fighting um Springtrap like one on one. But he's still a cool character, so I'm gonna put him at okay. Now, next is the Blob, and I know the picture doesn't show it well, but the Blob was kind of interesting because he was made up of wires and the old animatronics. He had Funtime Freddy's face, he had Chica, Puppet, Baby, Freddy, and Foxy, I think. Anyways, he kind of was bad because he didn't really do anything. Sure, he might have killed Springtrap. If you couldn't see, I was doing air quotes because we don't actually know he's dead. All we saw was him getting choked by his wires. And so, yeah, we don't actually know if Springtrap is dead, but we're just gonna assume he's dead. But, yeah, he didn't really do a lot, and he was kind of lame. They didn't really do anything with him. He was just there for jump scares and for a cutscene. So, I'm gonna say that he's not really that cool, and I'm gonna put him in bad. Now, next is Gregory, and Gregory is a kid, so I can't hate on him for doing some of the things he does do in the game, like not staying with Sun and not, like, I don't know. I just don't think that some of his decisions that he did do were smart enough. I feel like he could have had a better time surviving if he did things differently or whatever. But I mean, he is an okay character in the game. I'm not gonna put him at second best because some of his decisions were kind of dumb to do, like not staying with Sun, destroying the other animatronics instead of trying to fix them, and not helping Vanessa when she was clearly being hypnotized by Glitch Trap. And so, yeah, he is a second best. Well, actually, he's okay. But yeah, this was my review of all of the animatronics and other characters of FNAF Security Breach. If you agree, then let me know. If you disagree, then let me know too. If you want to see more, comment, like, and subscribe. I post every day. I don't know if I'm going to do more face reveal videos or not. This was kind of just a test to see how things work. And just trying to set up this video was really stressful. I had to constantly redo stuff, make sure stuff was working. So I don't know if I'm going to make more of these kinds of videos. But yeah, let me know if you like this and want to see more.